Hey YouTubers, I'm going to show you a bonsai that we got online, and if you could see it, it's not the prettiest of things. A little tough to figure out what somebody else was thinking. Branches going each way, so that's what it looks like now. What we're going to try to do is going to make it our own. So the things that I see immediately are this branch, for one. It's kind of growing back this way, so we're gonna have to pull that back over here. Well, let's look for the front first. So it's got a nice little thing here, nice little bump out, and I think this is called a chase tree, something like that. What is it?
It's a flowering quince.
Oh, okay, it's a flowering quince. It's got thorns all over it. That'll be interesting. But this is a really nice side of the Nabari. Let's see what else. This might not be a bad side right here. I think this is where we're going to put the front, in this direction here. This is a really long branch and it cuts off right in the front of it. Maybe they're trying to make, I don't know, just kind of long. Probably end up cutting this, trim it back a little bit, let some of these inside branches grow. So this will be the first branch. Not bad. She's pretty thick. This one's a little thicker, probably because of this one's so long. So we'll have to let this one get some strength. Might have to let these grow long and sacrifice them later. This will be the third branch. Have to pull him back a little bit in that direction. And then here's our fourth branch. Yeah, we got a back branch that'll help fill it in also on the back. We could keep that. Maybe we'll let that grow to thicken the trunk. But this will have to go back, and then let this go up. And then we got a branch here, branch there, and then over here, and then we have to see what we're going to do with the apex here. But we're also going to try to straighten it back up. So doesn't look the best, but I'm going to follow all the rules of all the branching. So anything that's growing up, growing down on these bottoms get cut off. And then we'll try to wire it in some fashion to get some kind of shape out of it. The rest of it we'll just have to let grow and see where it gets us. So it's got some fruit there. I don't know if I'd eat that, but we'll just let those stay there for now. So not the best thing, but there's always there always has to be a start. So let's see what we can do. All right. First thing we're going to do is we're going to repot this. And then we've got some more soil over here. Remember, these are flowering and fruiting, so they want to have more dirt style soil than just regular bonsai soil. Bonsai soil. Alright. Do you have the wire cutters? Yeah, there they are. Probably end up reusing a lot of this soil. Oh, there's one of the ties. So I don't know how long this has been in this pot, and you're really not supposed to repot too often, but I do want to also look at the condition of the roots. You have to balance the roots out with the foliage. You don't want to have too much foliage and not a lot of root to feed back and forth. In the winter time, everything goes down to the roots. In the summertime, the leaves will feed those roots, and just goes back and forth in a process. Here's the other wire. Keep going around and around. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this out of here, we're going to reposition it so it's more straight, and after we do that, then we're going to put a little bit of wire on it, and then we'll wire it out. There's a little trick that you got to do for the wiring. Since we know that we're going to have to pull this back in this direction here, when you wire and you wrap the wire around the branch, when you pull it in a certain direction, you don't want that coil to loosen, you want it to actually tighten. So you got to look at which way you're going. So we're going this direction and then kind of out a little bit, so spiraling in that direction. So if I put my thumb that direction, then the wire will coil around this way here. So I'm going to and go outward. So I'm going to coil it in that direction to pull it that way. And then I'm also going to put the wire over and brace it maybe with this branch, or I might go up the main stem with it. to help hold it in place. So this one here is, we don't really have a direction, but we could just go up so it'll hold it in place. What I'm thinking of is, for these other two branches, this one here and this one here, I'm going to wire those two together because they're thicker branches. And since this branch right here is almost above this branch, I want to pull this branch backwards and hold it against this one here like that. Okay, you don't want to have two branches like right on top of another, but this is small still, so we got a lot of things that we could do. So this will pull back in this direction here, this one will pull back in this direction here, and we'll straighten it out, and then we will see about pruning. We might prune this one back. That one's, you don't want to have anything too strong or too weak. You want to have everything about medium. So this one, this branch here is really strong, so we'll try to cut him back so that he doesn't get any stronger. And we want this one to become stronger, so we could let these just grow out and get thicker, and then this one will go backwards here. Yep, so that's the plan. So I'm not going to bore you with any more of the videos, and we'll start recording once we get it all repotted. What's this called again?
Flowering Quince. It's recording.
Oh, okay. Alright, so I just wanted to show you this. We've got the pot is all ready. We put the things on the bottom. We got the wires all ready. Put a little bit of dirt in there. I didn't mound it up because he's got a lot there already. He's got a pretty good root system. A little heavy on this side, so I'm gonna have to try to take that back a little bit. I just need to pull some of the dirt from that side. But my wife tells me it's a flowering quince. So she's the one that has all the names for all of these. I'm just taking care of a lot of the manual labor. And she feeds them, fertilizes them, and does all the other stuff, waters them while I'm not here. So this one is one of the ones that she bought. Still leans back a little bit. It's real full on that side. I'll have to do like that for now. Alright, so let's get these wires in. Got a lot of bird singing today. I don't know if you can hear that on the camera. Okay. Is that straight?
Yep.
It's not exactly centered. It's a little bit more to the front, but that's because this is so big on this side. Hopefully we'll let the roots grow to that direction in there. But this will be the front right here. So that'll be very nice. So you get these in here.
And let's come back.
Oop. Yeah, I like using side cutters. They're the perfect thing for this. At the industrial plant that I used to work at, these were the perfect tools for putting on insulation over pipes and stuff. So with the guy wires, or with aluminum wire and stuff like that, but it's a perfect thing. And it also holds, you can hold the tips wide apart instead of having like a needle nose where you can, you can only grip it in the middle and spin it like that. This one actually gives you a really nice coil.
Has it even got a hold of anything?
A little bit on this side. Just so close to this other branch.
Why are these flies bothering me?
Yeah, a lot of flies out today. And the no-see-em gnats, which are a real pain in the backside. You don't get to see them. All you do is you feel them biting you and taking your life's blood. Okay. Does that look good? Yep. Okay. And this is what these are good for. Like playing Operation. Okay. Bend that down this way.
Finish filming and come back.
All right. There we go. All right. I just wanted to show you that. And I'm going to finish filling this and putting the wire on, and we'll be right back.
Action.
Welcome back. So we have the wire on. I'm not the best at wiring. Hopefully I'm not the worst, but we were able to get this branch pulled back over here. That was the one that was out this way. And pull this branch back a little bit more there. We've got our other back branch there. So maybe we'll just bring that there. Okay, and then we got this branch here. One losing branches every time I leaves every time I touch this. Okay, so we kind of got the branches where we want them. So there's the front again. So now we're going to have to trim back some of these. Definitely trim this back. We're going to cut off the fruit. So let's go ahead and take off this fruit here. think I'll leave that one on the end there.
I think that branch should come off.
Yeah. Okay. So there's some of the fruit.
Is that the front?
Alright, so that's the front. So it's yeah, this is definitely gonna have to get trimmed back. He's headed downward. So hopefully we got a couple buds here, and one over there. So any downward branches we cut. This is too strong of a branch here, this whole thing, so we're definitely gonna have to cut it back. We've got buds here. There's one there, there's ones here. So we probably cut it back. Maybe right there. What do you think?
I thought the whole thing should come off, to be honest.
With the whole thing back to
I
here?
was thinking, because isn't there buds growing?
There's buds growing.
Because then it's going to look just
There's
weird.
One there.
It's going to look weird. It's coming back towards itself.
Yeah. We could cut this one right here. I think that would be good. You can never put it back on. You could always cut more off later on. Okay.
Well, we'll cut it the rest of the way off if that other comes up like it should.
Well, we could cut more off back this way here and shorten this whole branch.
Yeah, that's what I think.
So, but we'll just do this for now. We don't want to stress it out too much. This will make a nice pad right here. So let's cut it back off at 1, 2, 3, 4. We should cut it back to maybe 2, but we'll do 4. And this one here has got 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are so little, I don't know if they even count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we'll let this grow to make this thicker, to help make that thicker right there. And wow, trying to put this wire on here with all these thorns. Yeah, that was fun. So this one's going to be our first branch, and then we've got a back branch here to help fill out the back. I'm not sure if this should be up or down. That needs to grow thicker.
I like it. I think it just needs fertilizer and water, and it's good.
Yeah. So I think we'll leave it like this for now. We'll let it grow, see what happens to it.
Looks nice. Better than it was.
Yep. So I'll do a before and after pics at the very end of the video. All right. Well, thanks for watching.